I have changed our little application a bit to show you the Kinect Scroll Viewer control and the scrolling gestures. I have replaced the Kinect Circle button with the Kinect Scroll Viewer. The Kinect Scroll Viewer has a stack panel in it, and the stack panel has 20 Kinect tile buttons. Every button invokes the same event handler that you have already seen. Let me run the application now and show you how it works. I can still use the mouse to scroll through the list. In fact, both the mouse wheel and the scroll bar work as expected. If I stand up and move my hand pointer above the Kinect Scroll Viewer, you can see that it becomes gray. The buttons work as they did before. They grow when the pointer is about them and get pressed when I move my hand forward. Now watch my hand closely in the upper left corner. When I close my fist, the hand pointer changes. It indicates that my hand is closed and that I am actually grabbing something. Sure enough, when I move my hand up and down, the list moves with it. If I open my hand, everything goes back to the way it was. I can scroll through the list now with much less effort, and what is equally as important, with an easy-to-understand gesture that is close to the touchscreen scrolling we are all used to. On touchscreens, you can also do a quick swipe on a list and let it scroll. The scrolling will eventually slow down, but it is a reasonably useful way of going through a longer list. The same gesture has been built into the Kinect Scroll Viewer. If I grip the list, move my hand up fast and open my fist while my hand is still moving, one more time, the list keeps scrolling until it slows down or until it reaches the end. When I first saw this, one of the questions I was asking is why use different gestures for pressing a button and scrolling the list? After all, on a touchscreen you either touch the screen or not, which equals having your fist open or closed. Why not press the button by quickly closing and opening your hand? It turns out the scenario I am showing you right now holds the answer. If I move my hand over a button and close my fist, the system would have no way of determining whether I want to initiate a scrolling or a button press gesture. For the scrolling to be intuitive, the list has to get stuck to my hand at this point and reflect even small motions. But if I want to press the button at this stage, this movement would be very annoying, and it would make me uncertain whether I will be able to hit the button or not. Hence the two different gestures for scrolling and pressing the button. This gesture set is not perfect, and can be somewhat frustrating if you're used to the productivity of a mouse or a touchscreen. But this is definitely a big step forward from what we had.